Hi guys! I'm in New York. I'm in my apartment. This is Quarantine But Cute. Thank you so much for joining. Obviously, I'm not Madonna or a burlesque dancer or even like a fashionista, such as our guest tonight, Lou in Lou Land. She is somewhere on the West Coast being fabulous. She's a style coach. To me, she is like an icon advocating for middle-aged women who are fierce and beautiful and amazing. And I'm so happy to welcome her on our show. I picked Fashion Revolution so we can raise money for them. They're an amazing foundation. You can learn more about them online because honestly, I don't know too much, but I picked something. I was in a hurry, just being real. Anyway, I always try to raise money for amazing foundations. So Lou's gonna join us right now, live. We're gonna go through her closet. It's gonna be amazing. I am Lauren Aparicio. This is Quarantine But Cute. Thank you for indulging me. Here we go. Hi, gorgeous.
Welcome to my wardrobe.
I mean, can we just look at you and take you in? I love the clothes, but it's more about you and your
Take me
style. And you're gorgeous, and you're representing for women who are in their 40s and 50s and older.
Yeah,
and,
baby.
you know, you're kind of timeless in that way because I see you, and I know you talk about age sometimes, but like you're flawless to me. And
Are you kidding me?
I think.
Oh my God! Look,
you guys.
Don't is what it is at this point.
Don't be a bitch. Take a compliment. Look at her. So you kind of remind me of Bessie Johnson because she was like one of my heroes, and I got to meet her. And this is a Zara top, but it's fun. So I try to put something on.
I love it.
But like you kind of like Bessie Johnson exploded into something else, and I love that.
I'm not sure about the exploding. Ugh. The only thing that's exploding out of me is a hot flush most of the time.
I have
and gin. Cheers.
Now, cheers. I'm having Sancerre. And you know what I learned from the royal family? I mean, are you...
Well, the actual queen herself, Princess Diana.
Well, I learned to try to not ever have lipstick on your teeth, but in addition to that...
With these teeth, it's a fucking hazard, mate. These teeth always have something on.
You're fantastic. It doesn't even matter. But I actually just recently got my bottom teeth straightened because they were like this. And I was like,
look at them.
No one really cared but me. Do you know what I mean? No one really cares.
No one cares when they're kissing me. I'll tell you that for nothing.
So let me tell you the only thing I ever learned from the royal family, aka went to their house in my dreams, is that when you're at the table, you have to sit. When you sip, you always have to sip from the same side. Have you heard that?
Yeah. This isn't a big surprise to me. God knows I love America. Well, bits a bit, other bits not so much. But your table manners are atrocious.
Oh,
you do not have it's this knife and fork business. I mean, pick your knife up like that. Like you have your knife and fork either side and you use them very nicely. Thank you.
Well,
do you know one of my favorite men when we first moved here? I had a bunch of Oscar's new American friends round, and I was trying to like, you know, come on, he's a really cool kid. Everyone come round. And I made macaroni cheese for dinner from scratch. And I put it down on the table, and all the kids looked at me and went, oh, you made mac and cheese from scratch? I'm like, they're easily impressed in America.
Okay. So then that is a great segue. Let's talk about also, by the way, do you like my makeup? I put it on just for you.
Loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's beautiful. You're all shiny and glossy. Love it.
Thank
Look
you,
at those lips.
The lips are mine. The makeup is Instagram's. So where are you from? You know, I kind of like started stalking you on Instagram, and I was, you know, researching guests, and then I got really wrapped up in your life because we all do that. Let's face it. And I was like, I need to know her. She needs to see my. So I'm an Anglophile. I dated a guy from Southampton. If you're watching, Daniel, you know the drill. I'm still in love with you. It's like that Adele song.
Oh,
He's
was
in
it
a,
his accent?
he's in a band called Skindred. Look him up. Anyway, he's a player, but he has a girlfriend. Whatever. She's basic. She has a big forehead. So where are you from? Tell me a little bit about your accent and all the things that I love.
Oh, the accent. The accent's from Britain, from Brighton. I was born in London, but I moved around a lot. My dad was a vicar, which is a British name for a minister. So we moved around churches a lot. So I moved all over the place. And then we came out to Portland in Oregon 6 years ago for my husband's job. So that's how we ended up here. It's been amazing. I love it. We live in the trees. It's
Yeah,
a
you live in a tree house, right?
We live in a tree house. Well, I call it the tree house. We're up on stilts in the hills in the tree. Portland has the biggest urban forest in the world. It's amazing. So yeah, we live in this house in amongst the squirrels and the coyotes. It's kind of crazy.
Coyotes?
The coyotes.
I used to live in Mount Washington in East LA, and there was coyotes. But I'm hot. This is polyester, girl. I wore this for you, baby. I'm gonna have to get naked.
Get down to your underwear, lovey. Come on.
I'm practically. Hold on, I'll show you guys.
Wait till you start having a bloody hot flush on top of it.
I'm already like half naked over here. Okay, so
you're making me choke on my gin.
Oh, my mom loves gin. The last time I had gin was with Daniel from Skindred, and I blacked out. My ex-boyfriend, like 10 years ago, and I was like, I woke up in the bunk of his tour bus on the road with him, and I literally didn't know where I was, and I have not had gin since then.
Sounds like it was a wise thing. That started happening to me with red wine. I used to merrily knock off a bottle of red wine, and then all of a sudden I just start forgetting what happened in last night's TV show. Like literally overnight, as I hit menopause, I was like blackout. I'm like, but on a Wednesday night, I was like, so I had to switch up to the gin.
Yeah, well, it's less calories too. I'm packing on the pounds in quarantine with wine and broccoli here.
Bring it on, baby.
It's my detox, retox.
Life is about balance, baby. It's all about the balance.
Exactly. So let's talk about Lou and Luland. Just like, give me a little bit overview of how you got into it, because you seem like you were always a very unique, interesting, eclectic human being like myself, but I feel like you show it even more in such a way that you are so bold. I mean, you're like female Elton John. Look at these glasses. What are you doing?
I think I get bolder as I get older. Oh, there's a hashtag in there for me somewhere. But I don't know, I've always liked to pull a moonie. I've always liked to flash my bum, basically because I've got terrible tits. If I had good tits, I'd get them out all the time. But no matter how drunk I get, I always know, don't get tits out, don't get tits out. I've always got my bum out, or just happened to be blessed with a fairly all right arse. And then I belong to this amazing group of women. Huh?
I said, I've seen it like on Instagram pretty much. Like you expose in such a beautiful way. It's art. Some of the photos you do, it's incredible.
My dad doesn't.
I have a great butt too, but I'm not a big fan of my boobs. I get it.
Nah, the boobs are nah. But the boobs have seen me well. They fed my child, kept him alive, which is longer than I probably would have done if I'd been left to actually, measure stuff out. So, I don't know. I think loads of things have happened. I've definitely got more confident with older age. I think moving around a lot as a child, that gave me a confidence, but it also gave me an insecurity because we moved all the time. But then even when I reached adult life, we moved around a whole lot. And then we sort of settled in Brighton with Oscar, and I really wanted him to live in one place. And then we moved him to America. But I think it coincided coming to America and meeting so many confident women. And I just like people like, what do you love about America? And there's all the obvious bits, and there's the bits that are less, that are harder to stomach, particularly everything that's going on at the moment is just, it makes me want to just run home. Wow. But there's racism's not unique to America. So I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to stomach. But I don't know. I've just met some incredible women who we've just met each other at this moment in time. Lots of us are from other countries, and we just met up, and we have this really amazing bond, because it's like a long girls' holiday, really. But we form this hike squad, and we go on adventures. It's like, you know, we're cheap therapy. We go for the day, we hike, we have a bottle of wine at the top, we stagger back down. We moan about everybody, the kids, the husbands, the friend that's got on our nerves. And it really lifted my soul. And those women just gave me a confidence. And then we were out snowshoeing one day. And I decided just for fun, snowshoeing.
With the things.
With like tennis rackets on your feet.
That's
so we go snowshoeing. And I said, I just decided to have a laugh and take all my clothes off. And one of the girls took a picture of me just with my snowshoes and my long socks. Yes. And I put it on Instagram. And within about 20 minutes of posting it, I had a dick pic in my inbox.
I mean, man, disgusting. What do you expect? You gave them some free skin. I'd never had a dick pic before. Like, I'm of the age where I met my husband. I'm probably faxed him a picture of my bum that I took on the photocopier at the Christmas party at work. But I certainly never had a dick pic before. So I dropped the phone on the floor. Then I forwarded it to all my mates. I was like, what do I do? But it just gave me a bit of a confidence. I know it makes me probably the shittest feminist in the world. But it gave a middle-aged woman I still got it. Then then I've discovered that middle-aged women are quite a genre. We're a genre on Pornhub as well. The youngsters love a milf. You are a genre, that's for damn sure. You have your own genre. It's called #Lou&Luland. Fucking buy a ticket and get on the express.
It's my own land.
So why do you think you're so fun all the time? I feel like you are so, I've never asked that question. It just came out of me. And it's just like your energy, like when I'm having a bad day, I look at your page and I'm immediately happy. It's like the way I felt. I used to look at Bessie Johnson's clothes and David LaChapelle's photography books as a teenager. I'm not kidding. Oh my God.
Love those books.
I mean, you need styling those shoots. That's you and David LaChapelle need to get together.
There's a vision for the vision board.
I'm putting the vision board.
I always surprised. My dad was pretty fabulous. He was very charismatic, and obviously he was a minister. So I used to growing up with a big community and pulling people in. So I guess, and my mum too. She was amazing. Yeah. She was a probation officer and worked with quite serious offenders. So I think I just grew up with a bit of a moral, you know, I obviously grew up it was Church of England, so Christian sort of background. And I still, while I don't go to church every Sunday, sorry, Dad, I still, lots of those like bits of embedded in me, particularly like just being grateful for everything. They raised me grateful for everything. So that definitely helps. And I don't know, just finding gratitude in every day. I know it sounds
No, it doesn't. I'm all about like, I have a lot of different groups I'm involved in, from the yoga community that I'm a part of, really just for the meditation aspect of it. I'm not even like a great yoga person, you know, to like my friends that are just the people I see when I travel in different countries. And that's the only time I see them. Like, we all have these different groups that we acclimate to and that we compartmentalize. And I think it's so amazing. Like, I was always like the loner that was kind of friends with everybody.
It's a good place to be. My son's a bit like that.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 16, and he just for the last year has made friends with one guy a little bit. You know, he's really, it's the first time I'd say he's got a best friend. He's always had about 10 best friends.
Yeah. That's
like really just one person. And he just left for college and he's devastated. And it's like, oh yeah, stick with the group.
Friends are everything.
I don't know.
Right now, I've been in New York now. So I've lived in New York for 3 years. I used to live in LA. Not that you asked, but I'm just going to tell. And I'm in my apartment. I haven't been here in 6 months, but I'm actually renting it out, and I'm going home for a little while, which is where I started.
Oh, you did? You rented it out?
Yeah, I rented it to some of my very close friends who I shall not name for privacy's sake, but they're people I've known since my childhood, and I'm very happy because it's going to be a good start for them. It's going to be good for me
Yeah.
to save, continue to do my show, be with my family for the holidays, and then I'm going to come back next year and regroup. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I want to say that to anybody watching, if you've been displaced from your home or like have had to leave, not to get on a major somber note, but I mean, shit, it's COVID, it's happening. You know, there's no shame in going home. There's no shame in having arguments when you're home. You're going to
God,
learn
so
yourself. And
so many people have gone home.
I've learned so much about myself in the last 6 months, and you know, it's fight or flight, you know. And I love New York City, and I'm not leaving it forever, but I am going away for a little bit, and you know,
Oh, you can't not love New York though. I love New York.
know. Well, when COVID is over, you will have to come and stay because I do have a guest room, and
Be careful though, I never leave. I'm very partial to a friend with a guest room. You ask my friend the Duchess or my friend Don in his new beach, I won't leave.
I love it. So, okay. So you've always been super eclectic and amazing. When did you get into fashion? And then we'll talk about, go through your closet and we'll talk about looks for people.
I don't know. I think it was part of being like a minister's daughter. Maybe I needed to stand out because I was like, had to be the good girl the whole time. So I think I've always been a little bit quirky. I used to write to magazines and ask for free stuff from photo shoots and things. So that was quite nice. So I used to get some really weird, like quirky things. It was a great scam. So funny. And then my brother used.
You have no shame. I'm the same way. I on
No
movies
shame.
that I've worked on, like The Irishman, Sandy is the, I can't remember her last name, but she's like literally won like 1,000 Oscars. And I remember asking the costume department if I could have the skirt that I'm in, because you don't really see it in The Irishman. You just see my up to here in the shot I'm in. And I would have died for this skirt. And they were like, yeah, absolutely not. But you have to ask.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask. My brother used to pretend he had an ice cream van and get stickers of ice cream sent to him. You gotta hustle. It's all a nice hustle.
Okay, so you started writing to magazines, and then that was at a young age.
And mum always made clothes. She tried desperately to teach me to sew, but I was way more interested in boys and getting fingered at the roller disco. So that never really came.
Oh my God!
Am I allowed to say that?
I don't give a shit. I think it's the best thing I've ever heard.
So yeah,
You got a lot of hearts on that.
I dedicated quite a portion of my youth to that very cause.
You literally said I didn't give a shit. I cared more about getting fingered at the roller disco.
I was 13. Seriously, who wasn't?
I mean, I'm dead.
And
yes, tell me more.
My boyfriend Brian, who, oh my God, love him. He turned out to be one of my mum's probation clients. But anyway, he was a fast skater, so he'd spin me around the outside. So I was like, so cool at the roller disc. Not wild fingering me, but like we do that at the table tennis table.
I'm gonna put a rated R disclaimer. Not that children watch my show.
Oh, we do know quite a lot of kids from school, because I know so many kids from school from coaching. Quite a lot of kids do follow me, and a lot of them watch with their parents.
Well, this is pretty far into the interview, so hopefully they won't fast forward 5 in. Oh shit, who cares? Anyway, earmuffs. Okay, I don't care. I'm not censoring you. I think you're fabulous. And when I'm a famous host, you'll be on the show and we'll talk about it, and they'll have to bleep us out every 5 seconds.
It'd be the most boring interview ever. It'd be beep, beep, beep. Never let me drink never let me drink live. See, I can't even speak anymore. I'm putting the gin down. Right. What do you want to see?
Okay, so if I were to go, now I'm going to bring everyone also over to my closet so I can show you some of my things too. But let's go to your closet. And right now I'm just in a shirt from Zara and some booty shorts. But I have quite a bit of fabulous clothes as well.
Ooh, let me in it. Let me in it.
So if I were to go to brunch, and fall is obviously coming up, this is a mix of fall and spring. You know, show me how you would do like my thing is accessorizing.
Okay.
So I have trouble accessorizing because I'm actually pretty plain Jane because my personality is so big. So it's not like I need a lot of it, but also big personality with bling is fun too. So like, for example, this dress is one of my favorite dresses.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's so Pretty Woman.
It's so Pretty Woman. That's why I got it.
Pretty Woman.
It's from Anthropologie. Like, how would you do this so it's not like overdone? Like, show me an example of how you would like brunch a dress up.
Hang on. So there's two questions. Do you want me to Lou and Lou land it, or do you want me to casual it down?
Lou land it, babe.
All right, Lou and Lou land it. Show me again. Okay. I would go. I'd go sparkly cowboy boots.
Whoa.
I'd go sparkly cowboy boots. I'd go. Let's have a look.
So you would match.
I'd probably do these because these are quite good for brunch because you can wear them and they're not too dark. So you only look like a minimal twat as opposed to full blown twat. And then I'd probably go. Gold bag to go with gold boots. I'd go cowboy hat probably. And go, oh, show me your hat. Yeah. There, see? Wicked. I love that.
And then this dress, okay, so you need to mail me the boots.
These are like life. My best friend here, the Duchess, she bought me those.
Are they vintage?
No, not at all. She's got them in silver.
Oh my God. Okay. So that's like your brunchy outfit. Also, that could be like eclectic gay church fun too.
There you go. Always go with that vibe.
Okay. So show me. Oh, hey, Eric. We were just talking about going to gay church and we just put a really amazing outfit with sparkly cowboy boots with Lou. Okay. So talk to me. Are you going to put on an outfit for us?
Yeah. What do you want me to style myself for?
Okay, guys, should we style her for wedding or should we style her for club? You guys have to say in the comments. And she'll literally put on the outfit of your choice. Wedding or club. You have so many fucking clothes, bitch.
Look, I'm dying to go. Let's go wedding, shall we?
Yeah. Oh, someone said wedding. Yep.
All right, let's go wedding. Okay.
Someone said club. Okay, so for us, wedding first, Lester says. Everyone wants to see both, Lou. Wedding, then club. Someone said together. Okay.
All right, so the trick with a wedding, the tricky bit with a wedding is not outdoing the bride. Because you say you don't want to, but really you do want to. But you don't want to be too obvious that that's what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So I would say go as full-blown bridesmaid.
That's full-on Romeo and Michelle, but I love it.
I'm doing it. I'm going, this is my wedding outfit. I'll wedding it up. Just what the internet needs, a middle-aged woman in her underwear. Yeah, look, I found new knickers. I'm so addicted to my granny pants now. I found leopard ones.
I absolutely love them. I feel like a weird voyeur that's just like creeped on Instagram, and I'm like,
I get so many direct messages, and they all start with, I know I sound like a stalker. You don't sound like a stalker because I do the same thing too. Okay, so.
Uh-oh, did we freeze? If you guys have any questions for Lou, Lou is insane. She's amazing. If you have any questions for Lou or myself, you can put it in the comments. I have a bunch of like great little pieces, but she knows how to like put an outfit together.
All right, we are. So Okay, I'd probably stick with the same glasses. Let's go.
Yes.
There you go. See, wedding. Huh?
Oh
Wedding.
my God. It looks so good. It's effortless. But not everybody can wear what you're wearing.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't see my mother in that outfit, babe. But you
I don't
look
know. I think it's your attitude. I worn this out shopping in LA one day. That was amazing fun. Because people stop and talk to you when you wear a good outfit.
That's true. You know,
which is some people's idea of a nightmare, but I fucking love it. Because you meet such random people. This elderly lady came up to me recently in the supermarket. I was wearing these, and she said, "You look ever so friendly." And I was like, "I am ever so friendly." We had a half an hour chat. Now I love that.
If I wore what was really inside of me on the outside, it would scare people.
Here it is, baby.
You have to come and style me, because seriously, okay. So before you change from wedding to club, which was effortless change, by the way. Have you done theater? Have you done Broadway? Because that was a pretty quick change.
No, I'm used to it. Hang on.
So style coaching, how are you doing that during COVID? And then in general, like, how do you just talk to me about it? I love it. Like, we're talking, when we say style coach, are we thinking like, you know, I hate to reference, but Rachel Zoe, or like style?
Yeah. So when I first started out, I actually went to a women's group night, and there was a vagina therapist. Have you ever heard of the vagina whisperer? I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Listen to the story. Now you want one. Basically, she's going to hate me if she ever sees me, because this is how I always describe her. She basically fingers you for $1,000. And she's got a 2-year waiting list. 2 years. But it seems I'm very obsessed with fingering. She believes as women, all our power is stored in our vaginas, our trauma and our power. And unless we get in tune to that, what are you going to do? So I go to this evening, and actually she wasn't fingering everyone. It was just a meditating to our vaginas. And I meditated with one eye open, going, someone's filming this and we're going to get punked. Like, this isn't real. And then I thought, you know what? You always tell everyone to say yes to everything. Listen to your fucking self, close your eyes and get on with it. And I did. Yeah. And I left that evening, and I don't know what happened to me, but I woke up the next morning and I was like, me and my vagina are going to take over the world. I have no idea what we're going to do, but something's going to happen. And I completely changed. Like, then a series of events pivoted, and I ended up doing, starting to take people vintage shopping and training people how to vintage shop, and started styling them.
Wow.
And for Airbnb experiences. So if you come to Portland, you can do the Airbnb vintage shopping tour with Lou and Lula. And then
so cool.
And then as I did more and more tours, I bought more and more stuff. I've always been a shopaholic, but then I'm in the vintage stores every day, and the girls know me, so they put stuff aside, and they, you know, and I never pay more than, you know, $15 for something. But then when I went back to Britain for a visit last year, and everyone's so sustainable there. They're like years ahead of here. And all the clothes rental places had started, like Her or Rent the Runway. And I was like, I'm going to rent my vintage pieces and make, and see if I can make any money. So I launched it all on Instagram, shot the whole bloody thing myself, launched it all on Instagram, but women wanted to come and try things on because it's vintage. So the sizes are all a bit weird. And I think people want more of an idea. So it's quite funny because everyone calls me for fancy dress outfits, and I'm like, they're my fucking clothes, bitches. I wear that to brunch or a wedding. But my wedding outfit is someone else's prom gown.
This is
show me.
Others.
Nice. Can't go wrong with a shiny handbag. Do you just use that at night, or do you use it in the day as well?
I use it whenever I feel like it. I love it. And this was actually, I have to show you this. I feel like you'll approve. And then we'll get back to the club outfit. These were brushes.
Love.
So now,
oh my God, look at that.
Hold on, just wait. See if I can open it. I used to collect vintage. Vintage Betsy Johnson was the first designer gown I ever owned.
Amazing. Have a look at this.
Sephora,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
look.
like a little nice. I use this as a purse.
Love it.
Anyway,
Have a look at this.
yeah, show me. If you guys have any questions for Lou, type it in the comments. We're going through her wardrobe, talking about her style coach, lifestyle, and oh my God, yes. Oh God.
Hello, lover.
Can
Hello,
this
lover.
be changed part 2?
Oh no, this isn't clubbing. Hang on, we need clubbing.
We got to put on
Hang on.
your club outfit, and then maybe I'll make you do one.
Hang on, wait.
If you guys are just Quarantine but Cute, we're with Lou and Lulan live from Portland house, and I've lost.
Hang on, I've lost my bra. I lost my bra. Oh, I got it. Hang on.
We're trying on fat clothes. I'm half naked, and
you have to excuse me. I lost my bra, but now I found it. Right,
it's okay. You're fine. We love watching you change. I mean, it's so voyeur and weird, and not weird.
I
just
know what I'm gonna do. Hang on, wait.
I have so many random sparkly things. This is only one of my closets. I mean, this is my rack. I have a lot of essentials, and
I love it.
You know, like this, you guys. While she's getting ready, this is one of my favorite coats. It's also Zara, but it's the nicer collection, and this is just like a must for New York.
Oh, that's the only thing about living in Portland. You never get to wear all my beautiful coats.
Oh, I know, right?
All right,
I've misplaced in the middle of all this. I've missed. It's like I did a magic trick, and my wife. Ooh, let me see those shoes. God, I can't wear heels anymore. I have a bad back. Those are amazing.
Oh, me too, but who cares? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, well, I'll.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go for these instead. Because these are a bit sturdier when you're dancing.
When you're dancing. I'm from Brighton
when you're dancing.
Beach. Dancing, darling.
Oh.
Can we have an accent? I can't do it. Sorry, that's so rude.
It was so bad.
Can we have an accent? Over there.
The Americans love an accent.
We love you. We love your accent. We want to fuck it.
Right, how about these?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I keep nearly...
Those hats are really good.
Right, hang on.
You guys, don't you love watching Lou get naked and then get dressed?
You know, it's in my top 5 favourite things of living in America is Americans doing a British accent.
It's really shit, but I'm working on it. Oh, let me show you this really quick so you guys will appreciate it. This nice little sunset over there.
Look at that, New York sunset.
New York.
Where are you, Brooklyn?
I may even take us out on the oh yes, girl, work. Okay. Oh my God, you look so good.
How's that?
Lady Gaga ripped off her style from you, bitch.
Look at those shoulder pads. I'm not sure about these glasses. They're smaller than they looked on Instagram when I was drunk and bought them for $12.99 from China. And they really get tangled in my hair.
They're so good, Lou. That jacket is my dream.
Isn't that good? I've got quite a lot of lame. Do you like a bit of lame?
I'm going to take you guys out to my fire escape. Okay. So the club look, I love. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a dress, that. Oh.
Okay, I have a question for you. I am 5'2.5", but I tell everybody I'm 5'4". So I have a lot of problems sometimes finding things that fit my curvy, short proportions. So what is your suggestion when it comes to doing like 2 pieces, a top and a bottom, like high-waisted or what?
Oh my God, I am a lover of the high waist.
Yeah, me too.
High waist is always good, but the best thing to always do is just pull in your waist, even if it's big. Pull it in, put a belt around it, and own it. You can always do it. If you feel uncomfortable, just I don't know, find a decent fabric that will make you feel more comfortable. If you go cheap clothes, if you're uncomfortable in your body, if you go cheap clothes, it clings to every single part of you that you absolutely hate and makes you paranoid. But always cinch your waist. Always bring your waist in. Own that shit. Okay. Eat the pizza and own it.
I need to belt this shirt then. I don't have a belt right now, but yeah,
Or
this
tuck
shirt
it in your trousers.
It's a little big, so I would belt
you're
it.
Fitted. It's fitted, so it's fine.
Right. So, okay.
The other thing, if you're short, because I'm quite short, I always wear my trousers up on my ankle. Somehow it makes me look longer. I don't know why.
Okay.
But I always wear shorter trousers. It always makes me look a bit taller.
I love it. Okay, tell me what your favorite color is.
Yellow.
Me too. I love chartreuse. What is something? Chartreuse is my favorite color of all time. It's literally like I always have chartreuse in little hints of stuff.
Love. Look, always. I've got it on the nails this week.
Yeah, and I just did mine for you tonight, but I have like little...
Oh, good. Look at them. Come on.
I got little babies. Yeah, I know.
You're a
fucking no. Okay, so what is something someone doesn't know about you, or what is something people don't know about you?
I literally posted a video of me finding a grey pubic hair today. I'm not sure there's anything that doesn't know about.
I saw it. I was like, yes, discover.
What don't people know? Oh God, fuck, so many things. I think most people know I was a stripper for 2 weeks till I got fired, and it's not that easy to get fired as a stripper. I had an audition for a porn film once, and they told me to get a boob job.
You're like, are you paying for it?
The shame will never leave me. I got eliminated from a game show about shopaholics because I wasn't glamorous enough.
Wow. That's hard to believe.
I slept with a few famous people.
Ooh, can you name them?
No.
I'll call you.
Oh, what else? In one of the funniest moments of my life, my son went, "Have you ever slept with a girl?" And I said, "Yes." And he went, "Could I tell my mates?"
I love it. What is your favorite piece of advice you like to give friends in need when they ask for it?
Favorite piece of advice: put on a motherfucking tune and dance around. Put on a good outfit, have a dance, neck a gin, go for a walk in the woods. Fuck it.
What if you could wear anything for the rest of your life? One garment, only one. What would it be?
Oh God.
I would
That's
not.
the hardest question anyone's ever asked me.
Well, that's why I'm
I would have to say
like you could say bikini, you could say sweatshirt, like it can be an item.
Okay. A sweatshirt for sure. It would be one of my vintage sweatshirts or my vintage t-shirt.
For the rest of your life, no take backs. Okay. All right. Desert island, 3 things. You already get water and you already get fish because that's natural.
Okay. Oh my God, I've listened to Desert Island Discs for years. I should have these answers ready. I'd have a good pair of sunglasses and not allowed my phone, am I?
I love it. You're stumped.
I'm really stumped. I don't know. A bottle of gin.
Okay, so sunglasses, a bottle of gin, and what's the third thing? This is forever on a desert island.
Tunes. Give me tunes.
Okay, so you're going to have gin-flavored fish with some water and gin and some music in your sweatshirt. I love it.
Happy as Larry. That'll do me.
All right, and before we go, people can get in touch with you. They can DM you. You're doing style coaching. online now, despite.
I am. I think my vintage shopping tours might open up again soon, so that's exciting. Airbnb have given us the go ahead for that. And I am about to start being an online exercise coach with Burn Movement.
What?
You can do the Lou and Newland workout. So they need to train me a bit because I think I need to simmer down. I'll give everyone a heart attack. So they're trying to train me a little.
I love it. And what is one thing right now in your life that you're looking forward to more than anything?
Oh gosh.
See, unscripted is fun. You didn't know these were coming.
I know, I have no idea. We should give me some notice. Probably Saturday. Because it's the weekend and it's going to be sunny.
One thing you're looking forward to most in your life right
now? Oh no, tomorrow night. No, tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. It's Hike Squad drinks night and we're going to my friend who's got a pool.
The moment I was like, I thought you were going to be like, you know, like developing this style brand, and you're like, I'm looking
for sorry, developing the style brand and living a deep and meaningful life. No, drinks tomorrow at my mate's pool. Live for the day.
Oh, the best. You're so lovely. Thank you so much for coming on Quarantine But Cute.
Thanks for having me.
I'm going to turn the music back on because Madonna is my forever girl. And I'm going to just get in some outfits because I'm going back to Georgia in the woods and the trees need some fashion, honey.
You better. I'm depending on you. Take it to Georgia.
I'll be back in New York next year. It'll be great. So thank you so much. You are amazing. Let's have more.
Thanks for having me.
And keep posting photos of the white hairs on your vagina, please.
Because who doesn't need to see that?
You have an amazing body. It's what's not to look at. You're incredible. Love you.
Lovely talking to you, darling.
Thanks for joining, you guys. See you later. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.